wow. I got 20 bucks for mine. We're going to put everything up here? Okay.
Come on, why don't you sit on the stool here? Ancient girl, looks amazing.
Honestly, it's cool one thing that makes me
Take that way.
Wife to feeling holy in the water. Life through feeling open to the slaughter. Despite you feeling moving overtime, trying to make it overtime. Don't wanna get the murder. 15 bullets in the chamber. But hold up, I've been working so hard.
It's not a long story, but I didn't come from the beer industry. I came from actually the world of design and marketing and branding.
Okay.
Years ago, that was my background.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to actually work with a number of craft breweries, kind of during when craft beer was becoming a big thing in BC. And I got exposed to a bunch of really cool breweries, and really realized this industry was kind of unlike any other industry, which was, other industries are about fighting each other and competition and getting the upper hand.
Yeah.
And craft breweries are all about working together, helping each other out, and that's very different than most industries. And that's kind of what brought me into it. I was like, I just want to work with a bunch of good people trying to do something good, and trying to change perceptions and norms around what a product is, and also what a product can do for a community or a group of people.
Wow. I didn't realize it was such a cooperative thing, actually.
Yeah.
Here I am looking at is it going to be a competition thing? But you're saying right off the bat it's not.
No. We were just at a brewery conference for 2 days in Victoria, and
yeah.
We go there not to compete. We go there to see our friends. We go there to hang out. We go there to try each other's beers and see if we can help them out and give them suggestions. Me and a bunch of breweries go down to Bellingham every year, and we go there and we talk about everything. We talk about our people. We talk about finances. We talk about business models. We talk about what we're working on. We share everything we can.
Yeah.
And the idea is that if we can all learn from each other, then our industry grows, and that's good for all of us. And yeah, that's just the way this industry's been built.
Yeah. What's the fundamental difference between a craft brewer and what would you call Molson Coors?
Just like a macro brewer,
okay,
or a big beer kind of industry. The fundamental difference is a few things, and try to be as friendly about it as possible.
Yeah.
They to be at that scale and sell at the price points they're at, they have to make beer quite differently. They still make it with the same ingredients, but anything on a mass scale typically gets standardized and washed down a little bit. They aren't using the highest quality hops or barley. Probably their water systems are probably really good for consistency.
Yeah.
But I think there's a big difference between the quality of ingredients that we're using.
Yeah.
That's why our beers cost more, honestly, as well. People will be like, why is your beer expensive? It's like, well, we make it at a very small scale with the best ingredients we can find. I mean, that is a very good reason why our beer is more money.
Yeah.
So I think that's different. I think there's a difference in quality. They're really looking to provide consistency and standardization. They're not looking to create innovative and unique flavors all the time, and that's the other half. We're trying to use the best ingredients and trying to deliver something new and interesting every time.
Yeah.
They're trying to deliver a quality, consistent product, but with no real innovation on the product side.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. More innovation on the marketing side then.
Well,
really.
if you need to draw a parallel, if you understand restaurants,
Yeah.
you think about a big chain restaurant, say like McDonald's or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And, I mean, not to say they're exactly the same.
Yeah.
And their job is speed, consistency.
Yeah.
If you look at a boutique restaurant that's trying to create something new on their tasting menu every single week, it's a very similar parallel in how the difference between the industry. There's obviously a lot of different nuances in there, but that's the gist of it.
When it comes to ingredients such as hops, am I incorrect or in saying that there's been a shortage of hops? Have I heard this? Is this?
There's a shortage of some hops. So there's
Okay.
some hops that rise to popularity. Something like Citra right now is one of the most popular hops. It's out of the States.
Yeah.
And so many people like that hop for the styles of IPAs that are being made or types of beers. So now, because everybody's making those beers, there's obviously supply and demand issues there.
Yeah.
There's been some issues with hops in different markets and for lots of different reasons. So hops are an agricultural ingredient. If there's an issue with the crop or the farm or whatever, you're going to have those variations. Just the way the wine industry will have a bad year, that's just part of agriculture.
I guess so. Is there something you'd like to see better in regards to that? in the area and in Abbotsford and
Yeah, I think the main thing is that we've got a lot of hop growing out here, but everybody's growing the same hops. So we've got, the Big C's, Cascade, Centennial, Chinook. Those are great hops, but they have a very certain flavor, and all the beers with those hops taste a certain way. Well, I'd love to see a bit more hop innovation. We're an amazing growing region. We can grow so many different things. We need to bring in some people that are going to test some new hop varietals, and there's been a few of those come in the last few years. Lumberjack's a new BC hop they launched. One of the first branded BC hops.
Yeah.
Just a different flavor profile, and so I think we just like to see a bit more innovation and some new hops coming out, because we love to support local.
Yeah.
But the thing is that people forget, it can't just be local, because a certain hop gives you a certain flavor, and if you're trying to make a beer that tastes like this, you can't use a hop that tastes like this.
Yeah, it doesn't make
so
sense.
it's not that you don't want to support local, it's just the flavors that we're trying to get aren't available local. So some people miss that complexity, and they're like, why don't you just use all local? Well, if we did, all of our beers would taste exactly the same.
Yeah.
Sit outside, fills up, just tables, overlooking the lawn. Got of people watching, car watching.
Yeah.
That's our local music stage down the bottom there. We do
that's cool.
Local
Yeah.
music every Thursday night, actually Tuesdays and Thursdays right now.
Okay.
So we just have some fun on the lawn. It's like your back lawn, except that we got if you had a brewery at your house, basically.
Yeah.
A little fire pit here.
There you go.
Around.
Okay, I seem to have seen a picture of that.
And then back here is our kids area. We got a kids fort back here, a little mini climbing wall, picnic table. So this is the kids zone. It's super safe. It's all blocked in, so
So they're in that area.
Your
Yeah,
kids
I
aren't
see
running on
the side there.
Yeah. Kids this way, alcohol this way. But it's really fun to have a space that is for kids. They can be themselves there, and then adults can do their thing over here, and they're not worried about where their kid is. They they know that they're back here and they're safe. So yeah. Again, if it's your house, you want to make sure your kids are in the backyard. It's fenced. It's they're not just running across the street kind of thing.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, we're closed today, but this is the tasting room. It's a little messy today, but
It's closed.
we've got 5 taps of beer. We've got growler fills, so this is where you fill your growlers and got the beer to go.
Yeah.
That's our team working on Sundays.
Okay.
These are the big guys. These are the small guys.
I think I'm gonna be into something
1 liter,
very
2
shortly.
liter. Yeah. And then over here, you can pick up more of the stuff. You can pick up your t-shirts, hats, all that good stuff, and then you grab beer out of the fridge to go.
You've got a really cool. I love that.
Thanks. Yeah. The box has become a little mascot.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we got a kitchen back there where we do all our local food. And then we got wood burning fireplace in the winter. Allows us to kind of keep it cozy, so it's kind of like fun and summery inside, and then cozy and rustic outside.
Yeah.
And we can go in the back if you want to.
Sure.
Look back here. So this used to be an old car garage, so it's pretty tight quarters. So we've made
That's okay.
most of all the space. We got all our t-shirt storage all back here.
I'm a big guy and I'm squeezing in. Just squeezing in.
Yeah, it's all good. So this is where all the manufacturing side, it's our cooler where we keep all of our ingredients. We also have a farm project, so all the ingredients that come from the farm, which is about 10 minutes away, get stored here and then are used, fresh through the week.
Yeah.
Packaged product tags. This is the brew house, so this is where the heart and soul kind of the brewery operation. All the beers brewed in the kind of the middle.
And a standard.
It's when you say organized chaos a little bit here.
Yeah.
You can see in the back of the tasting room.
Again, I just came from a garage.
Yeah.
So this is
This is the
folks.
back of the canteen. This guy's prepping for the week.
We're making toasted coconut
Toasted
for the
some coconut?
toasted coconut black lager.
Yeah.
All right.
Roasting some coconut for black lager. It's got really cool. I think a lighter beer, but it's got a really nice smooth character to it.
Oh, they're.
So actually, we have to take the coconut and then just toast it right here.
And then it gets added to the.
Yeah.
What's it get added to? The beer itself?
The beer, yeah. It's
That's right.
Yeah, it's called a Schwartz beer, which is it's just it's a dark beer, but it drinks really light because it's a lager style.
Yeah.
We add a little bit of toasted coconut to it. It adds a really nice kind of complementary flavor.
Yeah.
So that's the 5-second tour.
That was
a lot
a
going
good-
on back there.
That was a good tour.
And you have to come back when the tasting room looks a little better on day to day. We make sure.
I'll come in and taste.
Yeah.
If you're good with that, I'll come
Yeah,
in.
but I think you know, in the spirit of behind the scenes, I mean, you know, there's a lot of, you know, messiness behind the scenes, so that we can put on a, you know, great experience for the community. And
well, it takes work to make things look nice, right? And it looks.
It used to be that you'd bless food, right? We bless the food right now. Put it over there. Watch out.
Okay. Daddy's gonna take a piece off of it. Did you get that?
Oh yeah. I'm here with Damon and his wonderful children, and oh my gosh! Whoa!
Oh my God!
Okay.
Take it. It's too hot though. Put it back on the plate.
There we go. That's good, dude. So it used to be that you would bless the food before eating, but nowadays, in this day and age, I mean, I still bless my food, and maybe you do too. That's all good. But most people take pictures of the food before actually eating it. That's the blessing. That's messed up, folks. Just saying. Anyway, bon appetit.
Wanna get this money right, I gotta do